Top Trump administration officials accusing former FBI Director James Comey of inciting violence against President Trump. The Secret Service and Homeland Security Department have launched an investigation into a photo Comey shared showing shells on a beach forming the numbers 86 and 47. Now, 86 is a slang term used in bars and restaurants for kicking out a guest or running out of an item, and President Trump is the 47th president. Now, National Intelligence Director Tulsi Gabbard says Comey should face jail time. Let's bring in ABC News Justice reporter Luke Barr and ABC News contributor, former FBI agent Brad Garrett for more. Luke, what's the latest here?
Well, Diane, James Comey deleted this post yesterday. He said he, quote, opposes violence of any kind in a subsequent post. He said he didn't know exactly what it meant. And Diane, the president just weighing in on this on his trip home from the Middle East. Let's take a listen.
He knew exactly what that meant. A child knows what that meant. If you're the FBI director and you don't know what that meant assassination. And it says it loud and clear. Now, he wasn't very competent, but he was competent enough to know what that meant. And he did it for a reason, and he was hit so hard. Because people like me, and they like what's happening with our country. Our country has become respected again, and all this. And he's calling for the assassination of the president.
Obviously, he apologized and said he doesn't.
Well, he apologized because he was
violence. But
look, he's a very bad.
What do you want to see happen? What do you want to see happen?
I don't want to take a position on it because that's going to be up to Pam and all of the great people. But I will say this: I think it's a terrible thing, and when you add his history to that, if he had a clean history, he doesn't. He's a dirty cop. He's a dirty cop, and if he had a clean history, I could understand if there was a leniency, but I'm going to let them make that decision.
And Diane, DHS Secretary Kristi Noem weighed in last night, said that the Secret Service is investigating. The Secret Service basically confirmed that, but offered no details. FBI Director Kash Patel also weighing in, saying they're aware of the post. And DNI, Tulsi Gabbard, the Director of National Intelligence, said that Comey should be locked up for this, but it remains to be seen what exactly happened. And again, Comey deleted the post and said he opposes violence of any kind. Diane?
Brad, the White House Deputy Chief of Staff says Comey put out what can clearly be interpreted as a hit on the president. What do you make of that? How seriously should law enforcement be taking this?
I'm not sure they should take it serious at all, only because the following. 86, 47 are in T-shirts you can buy, mugs that you can buy, and it isn't because people want to harm or have the president harmed. They just don't like him. And so to go to the original definition of 86, which is reject, remove, etc., I think that was the intent. I'm not convinced that former Director Comey had any ill intent. I mean, he's apparently walking on the beach, sees a rock display, then realizes after the fact that it's probably an inappropriate thing, at least from a perception standpoint, to post on X. But, I mean, you have to look at what's the willful intent for him to harm anybody. I think the answer is zero. So, yes, they'll have to interview him and go through all of that. But do I think legally anything could happen to this? I'd be highly, highly surprised.
All right, Luke Barr, Brad Garrett, thank you both.